Hey, what's going on, guys? So in this video I'll be talking about how to get unstuck in life, or how to avoid trappings of life. Like, first you need to imagine life as like a video game, right? You spawn and you start your game, and let's say you're born in like middle of nowhere, and you're like learning from zero. So you have to level up your character. So let's say like you need to build your body, you need to build your finances, you need to create a network of friends, and try to get financially free, and have a time freedom, and just have a network of your friends where people can help you around the world, or at least around your neighborhood, right? And also, if you could be more influential, help others to fulfill your needs, of all of your needs, right? To help others, support, first fix yourself, and then support others. So I want to start from like just how people get stuck in life in general, right? So first of all, the biggest mistakes for most people is like just people having children very early in life. And let's say if you're like 20 years old and you have 3 children, it's going to be very difficult for you to support your children, unless you're from the rich family. Then you can probably have more freedom, but usually for most people it's like that's a big no-no, or like very big place where a lot of people get stuck, like just have to, especially like from very poor families. I've seen that, like most of my some of my cousins, or some of my people that I know in person, they get stuck because, like, they have to work really hard every day in a factory, for example, or just doing deliveries, and just work, and then all the money just goes to support the family and kids, and just there's no time for anything else, right? And then they come back home stressed out, and they want to just release the stress by like maybe drinking, or just maybe playing video games, or just some kind of escapism from the reality, smoking weed or whatever. And then 20 years later, they're like 40 some, and the children are grown up, but then you really are just exhausted and tired. So that's one of the escape places where people can get stuck. And unless you have a good family, I think it's better to just wait a little bit longer until you kind of like secure yourself a little bit better. You maybe at least have some kind of education and some goal, or like a company that you want to do, or like big dreams, and at least you're on the path of it. Or if you're on the way, that's better, right? At least. Or if you can wait a little bit longer, that's also good, right? As a man, especially. So next one is a toxic relationship. Let's say if you have a couple, and then they have a lot of drama. That's also related to if you have children super early. That's usually the case, but also just in general, like some people just have a lot of drama, and toxic abusive relationships. That's another place where people get stuck. So you gotta be very careful with choosing your right person. Like, make sure you choose the person that's gonna be helping you grow and help you achieve your dreams and goals in life, right? So if you choose the wrong person, then it's gonna be just like spending, you're gonna just waste all the time, all the money, all the like youth and energy, and just you're never gonna get close to your dreams. You're just gonna be like having a good time for like 5 years or whatever, and then you're just gonna be just destroying each other little by little, just really, really bad. Like so just like fights everywhere, every day, and all the time, drama, fights, and then you just get used to each other, and this is really bad. So just gonna try to avoid, or like make sure you choose the right woman that's gonna help you grow and support you and always be on your side. So Next one, and this is just like a regular path, like imagine a situation, you're like 18 and then you go to university. Let's say you get your master's degree 6 years later, that's 24. You're 24 years old now, and you want to try to find a job. You can't really find a job. So what you have to do is like you work kind of for like 2 years to get more experience, and you just work like as a clerk or like at the entry level, like unpaid internship or paid internships, and then slowly get into like regular office jobs. And like by the time you're like 35 or 30, you're like advanced to like senior position in a company, and then you're like it's better. This is probably like where most people get stuck, like 9 to 5 and just working in the office, and then just like live a good life, kind of like travel twice a year, making 6 figures, or like high 5 figure in America, for example, and just working in the office jobs. And life is not bad, but then you have this lifestyle inflation, where you're gonna spend more. Like the more you make, the more you're gonna spend. So you're just starting like travel a little bit more, and then maybe like just live paycheck to paycheck. But there's like no future if you just keep just spending everything you make, and it's not enough, obviously. Like making like below 6 figures, it's gonna be very hard in America mostly. So a lot of people get stuck in here. But this is probably the best place to get stuck. If you want to get stuck in life, this is probably the best place to get stuck. At least it's better than the other places you could have gotten stuck if you chose the wrong things. Also, like the obviously worst things, it's like committing crime, going to jail, getting like investing all of your investments in crypto and losing all of it, or just gambling and risky investments, or just like investing in a business and losing everything. That's another one, like getting a DUI, or like committing crime and going into jail, and doing drugs, or just getting addicted to kind of like video games or scammers. So you could just kind of like lose a lot of hope, and you could just give up on life, and if start having no dreams, and you're not gonna have any goals in life. So that's where like people just give up, like get drugged all day and smoke weed every day, and just that's the worst, right? So try to avoid all of these things. And now how to get out of these traps is just by working extremely hard every day. Like I try to work like 4 jobs, at the same time. Any free time you have, just commit to working, and choose the partner that's actually going to support you to get to your dream, your goals together. Let's say opening a business, or maybe if you want to create a content, you want to be influencer, bodybuilder, whatever, some improvements in your body, or some improvements in your education, maybe, or in your knowledge, in your business, in your investments. Maybe buy a couple of houses together, or just by yourself, right? Just buy a couple of houses, have your investments, have your businesses running, have your maybe bodybuilding, if you're into fitness, or make sure you like have a platform where you're like having like influence, and you can monetize that if you need to, or just work on yourself, educate yourself, get better at your life, just understand all the things around you, because the more you learn, the more you earn, right? That's Warren Buffett said that, I quote. But like, at least just work hard, and just try to spend less than you make. So try to minimize all the expenses, like maybe move to smaller house, smaller apartment, smaller town, whatever needs to be done. That's the only way to kind of escape from the getting stuck in life, because a lot of people like a lot of people get stuck, especially at the end, like I mentioned you, and like the working 9 to 5 and just working in a comfortable, because it feels so comfortable. I feel like a lot of people just accept it as just a norm. But I think if you're listening to this at least until this point, then that means you probably want to escape, or you want to do more in life. So the only way really is just to improve your life, improve yourself, improve your knowledge, improve your body and finances, and subscribe to this channel, and we'll go step by step, video by video, trying to get unstuck and get out of the hard situations in life. So make sure you subscribe, make sure you like the video, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.